Hello, on today's tutorial we're going to be going over importing contacts with landline numbers as well as their loyalty check-in progress. In order to do this, there's a few things you have to have set up in your account prior to importing those numbers. The first thing is having a mobile campaign already active in the account. Then you will need to go and create a digital kiosk if you do not have one already created. Once you've got that set up, you're going to edit that particular kiosk and select layout and functionality. Where it says allow landlines, you want to make sure that is marked on and make sure to click on update to save those changes. Once you've got that set up, you can make sure that your Excel file is also set up properly. It should look like this, where you've got three columns, one being the mobile number, one being your check-ins that the customer is currently on, and then the total check-ins for that particular customer. The system will accept a couple of variations, but you need to make sure you are consistent. So check-ins and total check-ins are obviously accepted. The system will also accept opt-ins and total opt-ins, and it will also accept opt-ins and total opt-ins. Once you've got your Excel file set up, we can go back into the account and we can import those numbers. In here, we're going to choose our file. We're going to name that file. And we're also going to select the campaign we'd like these contacts to be imported to. Then we're going to click on Start Upload. You will now be brought into our mapping page. In here, you want to make sure that the columns that you've created line up with our system correctly. It'll also provide you some sample data so you can review and make sure that these numbers align correctly. In our system, check-ins and total check-ins convert to opt-ins, so these are in fact correct. Once you've made sure this information is correct, you're going to go below and select a kiosk. This is very important as it makes sure that the particular check-ins and the landline and mobile numbers are imported correctly. Once you've selected that, you're going to click on Merge Data Fields. In here, it'll bring you to our next page, which will let you know how many of these contacts are new, existing, invalid, and so forth. After you've reviewed this information, you can click on Save New Contacts. The final step will be importing those contacts into the system. You want to make sure to allow the system to fully import the file. Once it's done that, you should allow for about 5 minutes for the system to properly put in the landline numbers with their correct check-in, both current and active check-ins, and then the landline numbers as well as any mobile numbers that you've imported will be set.